Hello, my name is Liz Rickard and I'm with the Illinois Balanced and Restorative Justice Project, and we're attending with many other organizations that are involved with youth and families at the Art of Hosting Illinois in May of 2010. And I'd like to introduce Tenneson Woolf. He is one of our hosts who has been here training us in methods to increase conversations that matter and bring people together that have common purpose and common goals for improving the status of children and families. And I'm going to ask him the question of what is the work you do and what keeps you doing this work?
Thank you for the question. Part of the answer to that is that I am with a group called the Berkana Institute. We are a long-standing nonprofit and have been doing dialogue work for a long time now. A great community of people who have been experimenting with and learning how it can be in communities together, just like what we have here. There's a couple of anchors that are important in Berkana. We talk about healthy and resilient communities, and we talk about emergence, and we talk about life-affirming leadership, and those are all ways of speaking to the desire to work with people, the wisdom that people have in their communities, so that they can get their work done. So I come in to this work here in particular with some friendship, in particular with Lena Kramer and people like Sally Wolf, where we've worked before and shared some dreams and shared some aspirations, dared to ask the question with each other about what's possible in a community. And so I come in with some maps and methods and a big heart to try and support that coming together as a community, and in this case, so that children, youth, and families thrive. And what keeps me in that? Great people and great outcomes. We build some good community here, and things happen when that community is strengthened.
It's true. I've seen the community of practitioners, the 60 people that are attending, really show incredible enthusiasm, not just for the event, but bringing the contents and the experiences of this event back to their workplace, their families, their friends. I mean, it's bigger than just one area of our lives.
I feel like there's a fundamental piece here that we've spoken at this gathering. It's the simple act of turning to one another. There was a book written by Meg Wheatley called Turning to One Another. And I feel like this is the fundamental piece that we're doing. We're dealing in communities like this and all around the world with a lot of very, very pressing demands and challenges, and in some cases very, very big dreams. And people are wondering, well, how do we do this? How do we work with this? The simple answer is that we turn to one another, and we turn to one another often in the form of conversation in our learning, and strengthen our relationships and our friendship with one another, so that the work that we do reclaims even a simplicity and a durability to it. And I feel like that's what I've seen the beginnings of and the middles of also while we've been together over the last few days. That's a good thing, and that's a story that others in the world want to know and see and hear also.
Yes, I agree with you. We've made jokes about being a Midwestern area and gathering crops and harvesting things, but that experience of so many people, it's the fundamental need of being connected. And if we have that and we have tools to bring in people who aren't feeling connected in all of these ways, we're experiencing an enrichment of our lives and processes.
And I like what you're saying, Liz. It feels like it hits at a lot of levels. So sometimes we feel it very personally, and we feel strengthened just in who we are, and maybe a little bit more clarity. And sometimes it's at the level of working with our teams, and sometimes it's when we dare to look at the broader level of our communities. I think there's something very, very powerful about all of us returning to the most simple parts that we can to actually live at the scale of our dreams. That's good stuff, and that's a good week spent together.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much.